Enigma Gaming. Follow and subscribe.
What is good, guys? Welcome in. Welcome back. Welcome back. I hope everybody's having at least a decent day. I'm doing okay today. Yeah, it's my birthday, so I'm working with that. Figured, why the hell not? You know, I'll do a short stream today. I plan on having, you know, some fun. I just want to see, like yesterday I got completely wrecked in easy mode, but survived 3 games in normal. Since we're already doing a short stream today, I figured, why not just do normal and just see how it goes. I think I'm okay, you know, just losing whatever today. I don't really care. It's my birthday. And we'll get back into the swing of things later on. Let me double check and make sure everything is working properly. Okay. Looks like everything seems to be working well. I'm gonna stream until about 2:30 my time today. And it is 1 p.m. right now. After that, my dad, who I don't get to see often, I haven't seen him in a few years, he's down. We, including my fiance, are gonna go see the new Masters of the Universe. So we're gonna go see that and then eat. I think that's gonna. So yeah, hopefully, you know, we can find something nice and I get a nice little birthday gift. Who knows? But odds are I'm just gonna end up dead. Odds are today all the sweats are back into normal mode instead of easy mode.
So, investigations at your service.
Let's get ready to fight. Let's get locked in, and hopefully let's get some reds. So appreciate everybody, you know, that comes and hangs out.
Give me a hand.
Ooh.
This is killing.
Well, I know where some people are gonna be. I'm bringing a sniper this time in case I end up having to go against somebody. You know, and I got gold ammo in the sniper, so we'll see what the hell happens here. I anticipate a lot of fuckery. Oh man. But I turned 37 today. I feel 80. I had a good laugh already. AARP emailed me asking if I wanted to sign up, and I was like, oh damn, that is funny. AARP is the program that the elderly people sign up for to have help with insurance and stuff. I was like, yeah, they called my ass elderly. That's so funny. All right, I'm gonna search all this here, and then we're gonna throw up our drone and see. All right, it's a key. Oh, fuck. I forgot to take out these from my last excursion. Okay. All right, bringing up the drone. We're gonna see. All right, so I don't see anyone yet. That doesn't mean there's not somebody.
Be cautious. The elevator in Zero Dam is activated. You can extract.
Oh, they're just doing that to remove the Zero Dam extract. That makes sense. I'll keep that on hand just in case. All right, let's throw up the drone and just kind of see if we get any pings. So he's still up. And they're still up. So nobody's in visitor? Are we for real? Is there nobody in visitor? Well, that's kind of crazy. I guess I need to go in here and just hurry and do this while I have a shot. He seemed like he had some crazy shit on him too. I'll take that for easy. No key card here. I'm gonna go ahead and use this field crate and heal. Oh. Right, I don't have the key cards for this. Oh shit. Well, let's, I guess, just check all this then.
The elevator in Zero Dam is negative. Find another way out.
And I guess I'll check all this. And just kind of hope. I forgot I don't have those cards anymore. Yeah, I don't have either one of them. I've got the cement stuff, which is fine, because that's where I gotta go anyway. I heard footsteps. Anytime you hear footsteps, you just gotta make sure you're not about to get shit on. Oh fuck, that ain't nice. That sounds like the substation dormitories. I'll lay right here real quick. Dormitories are where I was wanting to go. A raptor. A Luna. They're medium long range. I'm gonna try and keep him out of the way here. These two. A damn 2 stack is gonna be a problem. Oh my god. Yeah, buddy. Traded a purple, got a gold. Will do. So they are at the... They are here, then. They got the shield guy up there. So they've got level 4 stuff. So they have already hit all of those. Did they go in here? No, but they are over here somewhere. They must have been bots or just somebody that didn't care about this. Nope, no key card. Because that's untouched, this is looted. This is looted. That's looted, but this is not. That's kind of crazy, actually.
Big mistake.
I've got a little team. Hey, Chris, what's up? How are you? Welcome in. I've got a whole team just trying to camp me right here. Let's see. Waiting to see if I get a bullet at me. Let's see. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna throw this up again and just see if I can get a ping on them. They might be trying to do a flank. Oh shit! I got caught. Okay, so they could be trying to do a flank. So no ping. Okay. So right here is fine then. Let's see. So they killed somebody right here. A hat claw just died 8 minutes ago here. I wonder. So you can definitely hear him. Let me go see if I can find this dude's tracks and see where he went, because he was laying right here. Okay, that's that hat claw that just died. There was a hat claw that had just died right here. What do I have on me? I'm just using the free stuff that I was given. Do stuff. I'm bringing in my M700, and I killed a guy yesterday. Took his K14. So I'm just using the free stuff. And okay, I've got a guy over here. Okay. Let's go. Did he get this one? He did not. I'm just trying to turn it into more than what it is. Okay, I'm gonna lay right here real quick. Throw this up. I need to see where he's at before I do anything crazy. Actually, now I'm kind of concerned because that hat claw was after me quite a bit. Hey, thank you, Pat Hat. Appreciate it, good sir. Let's see. Oh my god, I got jump scared by this stupid ass bot. I looked over at chat and then was running. I thought that was a player. Holy shit. I haven't been jump scared in a good bit. Actually, can I see up here? No. All right, we're gonna get to the mouth of this right here. Then I'm gonna launch this up. I gotta check every little bit of the way. As a solo, I don't want to run into a team of 3 that are being just complete rats. Okay. Yeah, I'm in normal mode, Pat Hat. All right, all of this has been checked. Every bit of this. I might end up having to fight somebody here because I didn't really get to search cement plant. This has been looted. I'm about to search again. I'm on PC. I'm using my PS5 controller. Just because it helps with the arthritis I have in my hands. Playing on mouse and key for a long time, it's created carpal tunnel in my wrist. And a controller is supposed to help carpal tunnel. So lovely, right? Perks of getting old and playing video games. You get awesome things like carpal tunnel. Okay, so I'm not getting a single ping, which means we're free to check all this out here and just see what we got. Yes, sir. Short stream. I'm going to end it in about an hour and a half and go to dinner with my dad. First time I've seen him in about 3 years. Since he lives so far away. So I just figured, why not? Maybe the noise will attract a Luna, and I can check a Luna or something. So they haven't done this one yet. They've done the other ones. It's another key. Fantastic. You gonna fire at me or no? Yeah. Oh shit. Also gotta check and see if we have an extraction camper. And that one's unchecked down there. I'll check that too. Do you have any loadout recommendations for what mode? Normal or easy? Kind of new to the game, wondering what guns are good? Oh, fair enough. Well, you know, a lot of guns are good in general. You've got, like, I can show you some budget ideas and show you, like, if you're gonna start off in easy, I can show you some ideas. I can tell you now that, oh, this has been looted. 41 seconds ago. Oh yeah, I looted that. I'm dumb. What am I doing? Been using like an M4? Sure, I can show you something. I can show you a few things. If I die here, it is what it is. Okay, well, we lived. We didn't really come out with anything. We came out with a Lara Croft deal and a crown because everything was just looted. Pat Hat, I do not like the Bison, but it's not a bad gun. It's not, especially in easy. I'll move over to easy mode so I can just kind of show you. Or I'll show you some of the stuff that I use. So if you're familiar with the way the gear and all this works, what you want to do is, like, for easy mode, this is a go-to. I call it the dick helmet. It's a DICH helmet. It gives you 50% extra hearing range. Being able to hear anything that's coming towards you is a major key to playing this game. If you don't want to spend the money for this, after you level your black side up, like your armor bench, You can craft them for really, really cheap. You can start crafting them for cheap. You can also go down to the MC201. The MC201 gives you a 20% hearing range buff. So this gives you better hearing as well, and it's super cheap at 43,000 versus the 150,000. And if you wanted to go even lower than that, you can go the baseball cap. The baseball cap is 10k and it gives you 10% hearing boost, but basically no armor. So a lot of people have been using the special ops vest, because it's cheaper. It's the cheap level 4 armor to work with. I don't use that one. I have graduated to the Mark II tactical vest. It has much higher durability. Hey, welcome in, Bernard. Well, I did a normal quest and it gave it to me for a day, so I figured I would just use it anyway, since we don't have too long left on season 9. But Christopher, yeah, so I graduated to the tactical vests, and you always want to look at your bazaar, because every now and then your T&E lab bazaar, which is located over here in the supply station under departments, you find the bazaar. This will reset, and you can take some really cheap items you find in the game and trade them for good armor. What I would recommend personally, if you're just starting out, you're going to die a lot. If until you get used to how the game plays, you'll probably end up dying a lot. So what I would do is stick to the blue tier, the rare tier, and use either the TGH vest or the marksman tack. Use either one of those along with this MC201 helmet. Use this helmet and run some easy matches. You'll find people that are in full purple gear in there, and if you manage to drop them, you can take their gear from them and just hoard it. Anytime you can, I would say start leveling your stash. This is the most important. Start leveling your stash cost and doing your missions, so that way you have a lot of room to store stuff, right? So once you start taking stuff off of people, you can just store it and use it later on, so you're not using your own stuff. Hey, appreciate it. Thanks for the sub there. Now, as for guns, if you want to be really, really budget, a little challenge of what guns to use. So are you having, do you have any accuracy problems at all? Like problems with it bouncing around too much? Because if there's accuracy issues and you're having a little trouble, okay, good. So no accuracy issues. So if you're looking for cheap stopping power, your absolute budget gun is the M4. The one you're already using. This is an absolute massive budget gun. So I created a budget beatdown. So when I applied this loadout, this gun only cost 123k. You could do a lot easier, but everything on it is green. You already used the M4. If you're looking for something faster, the Uzi can actually get it done on easy. The MP5, and I built this MP5 here for pure accuracy. So, like, So if you're using AP6 is what's what I recommend. Because a lot of time I shoot center of the chest kind of thing. So on AP6, it's fine, right? And these guys are I have them wearing purple armor. The armor you'll see people wear. So the MP5 really up close can drop somebody insanely fast. I do love that gun a lot. You'll hear a lot of people say it's terrible, but I have won more matches with the MP5 than I have done with almost anything. My new favorite, I call it a budget gun, is the Mark IV. Looking for close range combat, the Mark IV is what you want. So I have built this with the deep space chrome barrel. This is the most expensive part of it. I got it up to a 35-meter range and it's still close. I did the advanced multi-caliber to help with the horizontal stability. And I'm using control handguard panels. And the stock that I love the most is the Elite Light stock because it adds control and stability, which is what help your firing. You can put whatever you want on it, but this thing against purple armor, like if you're looking for close, that's 0.2 seconds on dropping a purple helmet. If you want, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 up close. And like this thing breaks insanely fast. Plus, that's its bullet spread. So your bullets are going where you want. Now, farther ranges, up to about 50 meters, it still does really well for a close range gun. And you're very fast with it. The base form of this gun is a burst fire. Is a burst fire gun. Which is why I use this barrel, because it turns into full auto. So it loses a little bit of firing like damage output, but it's only 2 points. It's not noticeable. Shotguns, they are good, and a lot of people don't expect people to have shotguns. I don't really use them personally, but I know some shotguns are crazy in close range. If you wanted to just fire and laugh and not have to worry about anything, go make you an M249 and change the barrel to the chainsaw kit. You got 48 days left on using it. And all you really got to do is put a laser on it and then put something on here to help with, like, you know, your fire. This chainsaw is really stupid. So yeah, if you're looking up close, you basically become a juggernaut with it, and that's a gun I've used for fun. This gun I'm using, the K416, is really good. I do like it, but I think there's better that I'm gonna graduate to later on. I just don't I don't really feel like playing crazy sweaty, which is why I brought my sniper. If you're afraid of getting in close range stuff, this thing the dummies actually have more health than the players do. So if you take this M700 and you shoot him in the head with blue ammo against purple armor, and it's within your range of like 107 meters, you drop them in a headshot, one headshot. So it's really crazy, really fun. You have plenty of weapons. One of my fun go-tos in easy mode that I use, and I'm just a person that doesn't like to follow what everyone else says. Are you doing teams or solos? Are you playing solo or with friends? So if you're using the medic guy, he's good on a team. For solos, Hack Claw and Raptor are hands down the best. Hack Claw is fantastic. So I have the M16, and everyone will tell you it is a terrible gun. But if you put these APC rounds in here, one burst to the head drops. Or two bursts to the chest will drop entire teams. I've done streams where I've used the M16 and just wiped an entire lobby with it. Normal is a much different monster. There's a lot more that I'm still learning in normal. But I will say this, in season 10, things are about to change. The one gun that you really can't use right now, because since they limited stuff in normal mode, like, let's see, is it tab? Yeah. So the M7 doesn't have a blue ammo for easy mode. It's getting a blue ammo in season 10. Now, this thing is absolutely crazy. One of the strongest guns in the game, if not the strongest. So easy mode is going to have a quick time to kill coming up. So let's see. I guess what I'll do is I'll put this up. I'll put this up and all this, and I will do a run on easy for you, and I'll use all blue. There's some people that really like the AKM. I'm not a fan of it because you can get outshot pretty quick. It does a lot of damage though. It definitely does. Hopefully my easy games don't go like they did yesterday, where all the sweaty people were in easy versus in normal mode. That would be annoying. So I'll use that. And let's go here. And I recommend, if you're coming in, stacking your spare ammo in your safe box. So most of the time in the normal side of games, for a sidearm, you'll see them use the Desert Eagle. The Desert Eagle, if you hit him in the head, is a 2-tap. So a lot of time when they go and they break, you know, they break the guy and he gets behind cover and peeks, they'll just 1-tap with the deagle. I don't really use a sidearm because I'm playing on controller. and it causes me to have to switch to it pretty often. So that's just a personal thing of mine. Actually, you know what? I'll use these instead of this. Did I take a surgical kit that I can use? I don't think I did. Okay, I'll just go buy one. We'll go get 3 of those and then 2 of those just to have them. Now, for me personally, this is what I bring. When I'm doing easy runs, I bring a blue, a bunch of spare blue ammo, 3 of the enhanced because they work faster. Your tactical surgical kit, and this is a quick heal for non-major injuries. So I'll show you what Hat Claw does, and I used Hat Claw off of a recommendation of one of my guys, one of my subscribers on Twitch, and it changed my entire outlook on the whole thing. So I'm gonna bring in an Uzi, and I'm probably gonna end up taking somebody else's weapon too. And if I kill them, if I can drop entire teams. Yeah, so the Uzi, the build I have is less than 100,000. Your entire kit is gonna cost you maybe 250,000 at the most. And you can go in cheap once you get used to the system. Go try a couple 0 to hero runs where you go in with nothing at all, and then you kill one bot. You kill a bot, and then you take that bot's stuff, and then use that to kill a player. Then you take that player's stuff, so you don't come in with any money on a kit, and you just take all their stuff. I've done some of those too. So we're over by visitors. Players can spawn here, 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 and here. Those are the 4 spots around you that you need to always remember. They can spawn there, so you need to watch out for them. The thing I do is when I spawn here, since the Rocketeer's not spawning up here, when you spawn there, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this pile. And it's nothing, so I'm gonna come up on these boxes, and I'm gonna break in to this side, meet this guy, and just knife him. If you knife him in the head, he instantly dies. I'm gonna check his ammo and see if they're here. Like, you can hear the enemies there. See, he has a blue helmet that's bad and a green armor, which is better than nothing if you're doing a 0 to hero. But for now, what I'm gonna do is wait for these guys to come in. I'm gonna check right here to see if there's a key card. And then I'm gonna lay down because this is bulletproof glass right here. So when they come in, you're already at an advantage. They will fire bombs at you though. And one thing I learned with Hat Claw, she's really fast, and she's really, like, her tech is really good. Okay, I don't hear them anymore. So I don't think we really have a problem. Yeah, I think they went that way. Okay. Well, since they went that way, I'm gonna pull out my knife and run because it's faster. And then I'm gonna check those spots. Right here, sometimes you can have a really rare spawn of like an expensive gold. I didn't have to fire, but I did. That's on me. You always check the computer, and then if you can, check these right here. Sometimes you'll get really lucky. The suitcases can hold really expensive stuff. And if you're doing 0 to hero, always check this room. These military med kits can save your life. But the main reason I recommend Hack Claw as an operator is because her throwing knife is a one-shot to most bots. And it's a silent kill, so you don't have to do what I just did there and fire. Because once they hear you, you're inviting enemies to come at you. That's just basically how it goes. Now, I like Hat Claw because she is faster when crouching than most. Like, she moves faster when being silent. Okay, I got a team right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use her ultimate.
Tracking.
When you get close to an enemy, it's gonna ping up a line.
Found them.
See, it's gonna ping up a line, and it can tell you who you're fighting. It can give you information on their equipment and everything else. Oh, he's right here. So I'm gonna throw that up. All right, his teammate's not here yet. Her throwing knife, if they're in proximity and you hit the teammate, will show you right here. See, I sustained a minor injury and the cat tourniquet already fixed it. So those orbs blind the enemy. So he had a car 15 with an LPVO scope. I'm just going to take the scope, and he had a purple rig. That's fantastic. So I'll just equip the purple rig and take his stuff then. I'm also going to check him to see if he had any better ammo, like no blue ammo. So that's okay. So what we're going to do is go check this guy, see what he had. See if there's anything worth taking. We'll pick that up. And we'll pick up some of that just in case we need it. We probably won't. So see, I've got an 18 slot bag. I'm going to equip his bag. You can keep the bag or you can toss it. It don't matter, really. But I'm already almost to another ultimate. Oh, thank you. Yeah, a lot of time you won't need to pick up the blue, but I picked it up just to kind of show you, like, the different levels of the ammo are needed. And if you keep them in the safe box, your ammo doesn't leave when you die. So you have it for the next gun and you save it. So see, this guy had blue AP6, what I'm using. So I'll just add it to my collection. I'll take his heal here. He had another one of those, and he had a purple foregrip, which I can't put on any of mine because I don't have the correct barrel for it. But if you can put a different attachments on your gun, I would say hoard a gun in your backpack that you can use as like an attachment mule. So all right, so it sounds like a bot's next to me, but I'm gonna double check. So no pings. Now, I know that I heard other teams this way somewhere. So even though I'm running in here, like you see, I'm already confident enough to know, like, hey, there's a chance there's another team, but I'm already ready to fight them. Like, I have 138 spare shots and 35 here. They've already looted that. I can hear them at a longer distance. So I can just run the back way. Getting into fights, you gotta figure out, you know, which ones you really want to get into. So they're back here. They're in the front side. So I'm gonna go ahead and quickly heal up with the enhanced injector, and then we're gonna get into a fight here. Okay, here we go. All right, I got a ping. So since he didn't die, he's got a teammate somewhere. And this is an actual player. So they're right here. They're right here. So I'm gonna end up probably dying, but so you can hear him on the wall here.
That's a wrap.
All right, since I'm hurt, I'm gonna heal. And I imagine the other teammate's gonna be on his way up in just a minute. Well, so once you get used to guns, yeah, he's right here. This guy's coming around the corner. That's why I left the bot up. The bot will let me know. And see, he's using a K437. That thing does a lot of damage. So I'm not surprised I died here. And that's okay. It's not a problem. But you can see, like, I just killed a DF Pinnacle with 88 stars. You know, that is one of the highest ranks I've ever seen in the game. But you don't have to use extremely expensive stuff to get in. Like, look, I'll go in with Hat Claw, and I'm not even... Actually, hold on. Let me cancel that real quick. I'm not even going to use anything other than her ability from the start. And we'll do a 0 to hero to kind of show you what I'm talking about. Because I've got about 30 more minutes. But I'll show you kind of what I'm talking about when I play and I do 0 to heroes. Now 0 to heroes are hard, but they're not impossible.
Every visit leaves a trace.
Once you find a gun you're comfortable with, you can pretty much get away with building or with like 0 to heroes, because you can find bots with all of the stuff there. And it's really easy to work with. If you spawn by like visitor center, you really want to focus either the Rocketeer or okay. So this is actually in one of those awkward spots here. So let's see.
Keep the following in mind.
Where we're gonna spawn in a tunnel. So I'm just gonna check and see what kind of ammo is next to me from the start and see what's here. I'll take that. I'll take that all day. The 5.56, green 5.56. It's a lot of times people, who are those guys carrying the crates? Those are for this mission. It's a mission to get into the closed vault. And the vault, you have 30 seconds to loot it, and you can get some really good loot or really bad loot. So I'm gonna use Hat Claw, because Hat Claw and Luna are the only ones that can open this truck with this little box on it. And I'm gonna see if we got something that I can use for medical. Cool, I'll take antibiotics. What I need though is a bot. I need a bot to come along so I can take his stuff before I end up getting into a fight. So at this point, I don't care what it is. Like, this is a bison. I'll take what he has. And let's see. So he has a cat tourniquet. Okay. All right. That's fine. So now that I have a gun and it's got green ammo, found another bot. And he's got a shotty. So this one's not as good. We'll take the 12 gauge. This bag is larger. So we'll take this bag. And we just keep upgrading. Oh, it's just to show that the special thing is happening. And that's a special quest. It doesn't happen every time. All right, so you can hear them. You can hear these guys over here at barracks. So there's a good chance I just die because I don't have heals. But I'm gonna go for it and try and kill one at least.
Enemy signals. Enemy
Here we go. He's got a level 2 vest and he's up top. I just hit 2 of them.
Found them.
I'm gonna use this cat tourniquet. All right, we got him. Sometimes you just gotta wait. And you just got to wait them out and see how it goes. So now, not only do we have more tourniquets, we got heals. So we'll take his chest rig. We have heals, cat tourniquets. Yeah, you can do whatever you want, like taking the machine gun. That's perfectly fine. All right, so I'm gonna use the tourniquet to stop my bleeding, and I'm gonna use his stuff right here to heal me. And I'm gonna look at their armors, and I'm gonna see who has the best stuff, right? So this has more health. This gives me better hearing. That we can load with this. And then I'm going to take this off of that. And I'm going to unload the ammo out of this. And then we're going to switch this with this bison again. So now I'm gonna look and see they've got a better rig than what I have. So I'm just gonna take everything here, and then he's got a better bag than what I've got. Whatever you do, do not use this Asara helmet. Even though it's purple, do not. It will reduce your hearing, and it'll make it harder to hear. All right, so I got another team coming up. So I just want to check and see what all I've got. We're going to replace this, and then now I'm ready to go fight the next team. So I think I heard them going this way. They're right here. Teammates not here yet? Now I got blue ammo. Here he comes. So there's two teams there. I'm gonna use that even though it doesn't have any health because it's much better. Then I'm gonna switch over to the open bag style. And now we are absolutely set.
Squad eliminated. Clear to take command and advance.
Here's an actual team. Way to blow yourself up, idiot. This is not the fight you want, my dude. Oh. All right. All right, here they come.
Tracking enemy. Enemy located.
So he's got a level 1 helmet and a level 2 armor.
Hostiles detected.
Come on through. Whew. Oh yeah, he's good. She's very good for finding out what you're going against. And the and Raptor can send his drone up in the air and save you. All right, I'm baiting him here. I'm just unloading the ammo and taking it. All right, there's the wipeout. Now I actually get to go check him. So he had green ammo. He had a lot of green. And what we're going to do is whenever we get green ammo, we're replacing the red, the white ammo with green. Because green ammo does more damage. We don't have a shotgun anymore, and we don't need the smaller surgical kits. So we can just put more ammo for our gun up here. And then we'll take the extra, take that. We don't need anything there. Oh, well, I guess we do pick up the seize. We're going to seize his task here, and I'll show you what it is.
Taken over operational command. Proceed with the mission.
All right. So, destroy the steel door. Okay. His is a breach task. All right. So what that's going to entail is you just come over here. Oh, he had breached it and
You've completed
he just didn't get to search it. Well, that's free loot. The lab coats can contain key cards. The lockers normally don't contain much, but always check the coats. Okay. Now let's check this idiot. Let me go over here. Let me check him real quick. Oh, buddy. Oh, you got a compound bow for me? That's what you were trying to lure me into. I understand. I understand. Well, that sucks that didn't work out for you, but I mean, better luck next time. So the compound bow on easy is a one shot to the head. If you hit them in the head, they go down. And this guy had 16 arrows, which is a lot. Hey, look, he had a better helmet, so I get to keep that now. And he had a better rig. I'm just gonna get rid of the fluff. Standard vest repair, yeah, all that's fine. All right. So you've seen here that I've literally started with nothing in the game, picked up a bot's stuff, killed an entire team, took their stuff, and then started killing all the other teams. And I ended up with a 20 slot bag, a 14 chest rig, your basic blue, an M249, and a compound bow. So far, there's still more. So here's that special task that I was talking about.
Friend place, Raven stays. Rob Volt set the blaze. Make 'em rule their luck lucky days.
I'm just making sure there's no actual players coming.
Vault door, no juice. Open valves, let loose. Public into black. Sewer rats in sack. GTI, clever. GTI, greedy. Greedy, clever. Clever, greedy.
All right, give me just a second here. We're gonna throw out all this normal ammo, and I replaced it with my green inside the gun here. Sounds like a bot. It is. All right, I didn't get a ping, so nobody's waiting in the window. When you come in, there's always going to be the sniper up top. He will do a lot of damage if you don't keep him in check. Oh, I missed. That's on me. Half of these guys can't even be bothered to show up to fight. All right, I'm gonna heal first before I do anything. There's a machine gunner inside. So that's 730. All right, here we go. And once this vault door opens, you have 30 seconds. So run around and see if there's any reds laying around. If there's not, start checking. There's a gold. Oh, we might have a gold bar here. All right, so the time's ending here. So I'm going to start losing health. So it gets progressively more difficult to live. Until the point where you just instantly die. So I know my extract is right here on this side. So what I'm gonna do is make my way inside.
That's a wrap.
I heard something.
We serious? That's not what I wanted. That's gonna be bad later. So this hasn't been looted. So if that hasn't been looted, then this hasn't been looted. There's another standard vest repair. And you always want to check here
This way.
because a red can spawn right there. I don't think I want to alert him. Another nice place to check if you get a chance, Chris, if you're doing 0 to heroes, is check this room. Sometimes you'll get a helm repair. Sometimes you'll get a helmet that's level 4. Just really good equipment sitting there on a table.
You hear me?
Okay. Now we're gonna go check the manager's office, which hasn't been looted at all. The key I'm about to use is a $3.8 million key. And you have a chance to get some really high loot in it. I actually don't need this. So, got a crown. And I actually don't need the incubator, so I can leave it there. So what we're doing is we're gonna use this key card. No Heart of Africa. Still haven't found it in normal or easy mode. All right, so I have checked everything here. Now, let's go look and see the other safe that spawns normally. Has been hit. So that's okay. They just didn't make it to the other end. I guess they were too scared. So let's just get going and check the stuff we have here.
Track it.
Sometimes I'll do that just to check and make sure I'm not being ran up on. Sometimes you can get really lucky when multiple teams fight and you can take all their stuff. That's really good. That's a really good thing to do. Okay. So in easy mode, you have, I think, 5 or 10 more minutes than you do in normal. So use all the time you have in easy mode to keep building. Like I started with absolutely nothing. See, there's a level 3 helm and I don't have room for it. But you could pick up stuff and hoard it for later. And just do whatever you need to do, you know? I started with absolutely nothing, 0 to hero. And I have all this stuff on me. And I'm going to sell all of it personally. I'm going to sell it all. Because I'm going to go play normal later today after I get done with with my birthday stuff. So, got a birthday movie and a birthday dinner tonight. I'm old as shit. All right, so we're gonna go loot visitor center, and then we're gonna leave in our exfil right here. In easy mode, you really don't have to worry about exfil campers.
Decoding the signal.
This is all bots. It's a lot of bots. That's okay. No key card down there. Got another gold. We're gonna hit this safe here, and we're gonna get out of here. We got 4 minutes left, and we're not in any rush. But if you can get your time management down, I think you'll do great on here. We got another gold hidden in the sewers. Always check the sewers here. Every time.
So be careful.
Okay.
Come out and face the music.
Yep. 99% of the time you won't have exfil campers or extraction campers on easy, but you can have them on normal. So that's what a 0 to hero looks like from beginning to end. I came away with only 300k and stuff, but that 300k will then steamroll you into the next game. So, well, okay, 1 million is what I technically came out with after everything was said and done. You know, because it doesn't really factor in a ton. But what you do is, unless you need them to level up, which once you get to a certain point, you won't, you can just sell these things and just sell off all the stuff you picked up. Like, look, here, I'll just sell everything, right? Actually, I want to keep these. I want to keep the tourniquets. Sell all the green. You can sell the standard stuff. You can sell that. Sells for about 657 just initially, unless you list it on market, which is fine. And then now what you've got starting out is you have that initial stuff that I said that I use, right? So now you have a surgical kit, the 3 of these. You have a 14 slot rig, a 20 slot bag, the blue helmet, and all that. And you can use whatever you decide you want to bring in. Is your 0 to hero worked out great? Now you can move on to building up more stuff. But anyway, guys, I thank y'all for coming out. Thank you for the new subscribe on the YouTube. Thank you. Thank you, Pat Hat. Love you, bro. I am going to be back sometime tomorrow. I think I get off work at 3, so I'm going to try and stream around 4:30. And I'll do another 0 dam run for normal and easy, and we'll see what we can come out with. We'll start off in easy tomorrow, but it looks like every time I'm in easy, I'm coming across some kind of DF Pinnacle person. Like, ridiculous is what it is. Like that one, let me see. DF Pinnacle, Platinum, Blackhawk, Blackhawk, Blackhawk. Makes sense. Like this guy had 88 stars. Craziness. I didn't even get to look this guy up. He's DF Pinnacle too. So that's a high KD. That's fine. That's how you know they're not cheating here. He's been playing since season 1. That's insane. That guy's good. And that's how you know they're not cheating. If you see high KDs like this and you think it's suspicious, scroll up, go to all seasons. Their KD's going to drop. It's going to tell you how long they've been playing. That's awesome. That guy's just good. I'm not surprised I died to him. But anyway, guys, y'all have a great day. I will catch you all later. Love you all. See you tomorrow.
I am Enigma Gaming.
Also, I really need to change this hype ending. Anyway, later.